Can the home teams keep the good times rolling? Hi, everybody. Welcome back to EA Sports. I'm James Cebulski. This home squad is on a heater. Opening face-off is just seconds away. The Leafs have won the draw, and we are now underway. With possession along the wall. Battle along the wall. Scooped up along the wall by Matthews. And a heads-up pick pass over to his teammate. Toronto's got it from behind the net. Takes a shot. Oh, how did he keep it out? What a blocker stop by Vasilevsky.
This is a great reactive save. I mean, he sees the puck at the last second and is able to get his body in front of it. That is tough, not easy to do. He found it and he made the save.
Along the half wall with the puck. Let's move to the middle. And that doesn't connect. Moves it quickly over to Kucherov. Beautiful read in the defensive end by Nylander. Quick feed to Albert. Oh, and it stays out. He got a piece of that one. Here's a chance. And that's blocked in traffic. Jostling for the puck and he loses control. Using the net for cover. Quick pass across to point. Takes a shot. Oh, he got a little sliver of it, and it stays out.
Wall's made an incredible save right there, and it's kind of status quo. He's had such a consistent presence in the net all season long, as indicated by his save percentages. Teams in the win column can't do much more than give your team a chance.
Points got it against the boards. Toronto's got the puck in their own end. Puck sent down the ice. We'll get an icing. Lots of time left in this period. The game is still scoreless. Toronto's got a hold of the puck.
Huge win by the center to give his team an opportunity to get out of the zone after a critical icing.
Easily turned aside with a pad save.
It's always a little nerve-wracking when you're traded to a new team and you're playing in your first game, especially because you want to find chemistry, and sometimes you can overthink it, try and pass it too much because you're trying to be unselfish. I think you just got to get out there, be yourself, skate the game, think the game, play the game the way you know how.
Angles it over to Matthews. Tosses it on to Cirelli. Handles the puck at the point. And the shot dies in the traffic jam. That's a beautiful pad save by the goalie there.
Wall's been outstanding this season. I mean, he starts this game making another key save. I mean, critical timing.
Big time hit. We've got an equipment malfunction here on the wall.
Well, yeah, it's going to be the glass. It gets broken with that thunderous hit, as you mentioned, James. So now we just wait until they can fix it all up and we can get going again.
And they win the offensive zone face-off. Now let's see if they can capitalize. Toronto's got it, and they're on the attack. Vasilevsky's going to hang on for a whistle. We're still in the early stages of this period. Still looking for our first goal. Toronto's won it. Now they'll go on the attack. Let's it go. Oh, one of his teammates was right in the shooting lane there. Hit along the boards, and those walls are rattling.
When you're along the wall, you got to have your head up. You better be good in small spaces, and you can't get out of the to do, and he finished right through the wall.
And as the puck is dropped, they win the draw here inside the defensive zone. Tampa Bay's got a hold of the puck now. Both sides mixed up for that battle for the puck along the wall. Picked up along the wall by Nylander. Quick pass to Albert. Oh, what a chance, and the slot put it wide.
Well, a golden opportunity, James, and playing from the middle of the ice is exactly what you want, but he just misses.
Steps inside the line, and he slides quickly to Hagel. Takes the feed.
Hagel's been a workhorse tonight, James, and there's just another example of it, and the entire bench knows that they're invigorated by it. I mean, he's on his way down, he's stumbling, and he manages to find the puck and get a shot on net. That's tenacity at its best.
Canada's moving the puck through his own zone. And he slides it quickly to Michelli. The Lightning have the puck in their own end. Exploring options here inside the defensive zone. Look at this down the right wing, the right attack. Slides the puck ahead into the neutral zone. Here's a shot. Vasilevsky's got the puck and he's going to hang on.
I'll tell you what, James, that ain't incidental contact. That was intentional. Certainly trying to really drive that body and separate the player from puck.
Plenty of playing time left in this frame. Still scoreless in this one. Toronto's won the draw. Now let's see what they can do with it. Shuts him down.
Vasilevsky's made a great save, and even better is the redirect to the corner.
Toronto's looking to even things up here in period number 1 as they still trail despite outshooting the opposition. Moves it to Riley. On-man rush. To his teammate. Grabbed along the boards by Nylander. Redirected off one of his own line mates there. Shot! Denies him on the stopper! Into the attacking area from the left side. Oh, and he whiffs on it. The Bolts take it along the wall. From the left side, takes it at center. Toronto's got possession at center. And that pass attempt is deflected. Reads it perfectly in the defensive end. Off the left wing and into center. Makes a move and shoots. Scores! Tucked in.
Well, you can't worry about what happened in the game, James. It's all about what you do now. Staying in the present. That's exactly what they've done, and they've got the equalizer. There it is, and he's leading this team in goals for a reason, James. He's got a real knack for the net and uncanny ability to disguise a shot.
Toronto's got to be feeling good about their game once again, even in the score so quickly.
Yeah, and that's a counterpunch, right? And that's what the coach wants to see. You can get down by one, you're in a deficit, but you don't dig the hole deeper or further down. You find a way to be assertive. What I like about their game is they found a way to get physically engaged, and with that has come more opportunity.
McDonough's got the puck in his own zone.
Sorry for stepping on your toes, James, but that was a huge hit behind the play.
The Leafs get a hold of the puck along the boards. And now it's grabbed by Cook. With some open space here in the neutral zone. Look at this. They've got some bodies here on the attack. Big time stop there.
Wall's been outstanding, tracking pucks and making huge saves like that one right there, right from the slot.
Good use of the body to knock him off the puck. There's the whistle, icing the call. Big face-off looming.
Well, that's how you get a puck, James, I mean, you recognize the timing it takes to meet your opponent right at the right time. I mean, that's just an explosive hit. Gets the job done.
Face-off coming up. They can smell blood here, I think.
Yeah, they need to put their foot on the gas pedal because they recognize that the goaltender, he was under siege, James, and he really didn't get a chance to get much rest.
Here's the shot. Oh, how did he stop that? What a save by Hall. And a poke check knocks the puck away. Toronto's looking to break out. Gains the zone on the left wing. And they'll be forced to regroup as the puck leaves the zone. Taken along the wall by Carlo. Takes the feed, moving in. Here's a short pass to Michelli. Tampa Bay's got the puck. A chance right in front. Puck goes out of play. We got a face-off coming up.
Albert's been lighting the lamp with this point streak, playing so confident. He knows where he is on the ice, and it just seems that every time it makes its way towards the net, the puck's going in.
Puck is dropped. He wins the... Here in the defensive zone. Moves it quickly over to Hagel. Here's a pass to the middle. And that chance is blocked. Moves the puck up to Matthews. The Leafs are across the line and into the offensive end. Oh, it stays out. He got a piece of that one. And that pass goes off a stick. Quick pass over to Gensel. Driving right to the front. Oh, a clutch save. A little dipsy doodle and he loses possession of the puck.
Nylander's known for his creativity, and he tries one too many moves there, and he loses the puck.
Quick cross-ice pass to Ekman-Larsson. Sends a pass over. Blocked, although that might be a save.
Well, that is a save, James. I don't think the goaltender would have gotten to position in time, and he's able to take it away.
And now he passes up to Hedman. Denied by the goaltender. The Leafs have it against the wall. Unable to reach that one. Icing is the call. We'll get a face-up at the other end. Just here in the late stages of this frame, you can feel the energy in this crowd. It's a tie game. Cirelli's won the draw here in the offensive zone.
On possession, right off the draw, James, against a very tired group who just iced the puck, leads to an opportunity.
Sends it in front. Oh, he comes up with a stop. We'll get a face-off after the puck stays covered up. An offensive zone face-off coming up here.
Well, after the icing, no one can change, so the goaltender already looks fatigued, is in a vulnerable position.
Cirelli's won the face-off here in the offensive zone. Oh, what a stop! The Bolts have controlled this game here in the first period. More shots, more goals. Can they take advantage after winning that draw? Nowhere for that shot to go through. Drives to the sweet spot. Swung away with the blocker by Vasilevsky. And the puck stopper hangs on to get a breather here for the team.
As we look at that last save again, James, it is absolutely incredible and so impressive to see a goaltender just out-battle and out-will his opponent to find the puck.
Officials are set. Players seem ready. We're ready to get this thing back underway. Puck is dropped and we are back underway. And he passes it up ahead to Bjorkstrand. And that's stolen by Matthews. Blocked in front. Here they come. Down the left side on the attack. The Leafs gain possession along the wall. Matthews plays it into the offensive zone. The Lightning have taken possession in their own end. And now he passes it to Bjorkstrand. Takes a spill onto the ice and loses the puck. Toronto's got a hold of the puck. Quick feed to Albert. Takes a bump and loses control of the puck. Looking to clear the defensive zone. Picked up along the boards by Cirelli. Moves the puck over to Bjorkstrand. Slides it diagonally to Nylander. From the right side, he goes to the middle of the neutral zone. Tampa Bay's got control of it now from their own end. Tries to feed it over to Paul. And that's picked off in the neutral zone by Nylander. The Leafs gain control of the puck against the wall. And a great save!
Every coach is going to tell you, get in front of the goaltender and take away their eyes. It was the goaltender's job to find the puck. He finds it and makes the save.
Toronto's looking to break out of their own end. Along the side, here they come through the neutral zone. Shot! And he had the answer on that one.
I love this hit here, James, trailing in the game because it provides energy, it provides a spark. But he's trying to elicit response from the rest of his team because if all of a sudden they come out there and shift after shift, they start to impose their physical will, they're going to create momentum, and momentum can carry them back into this game.
Here in the late goings of the period, the Bolts are clinging to a 2-1 lead. Less than a minute to go here in the opening frame. Dishes it off! And he gets just enough to keep it out.
Vasilevsky's in such great position. He's able to redirect that puck to safety right to the corner.
Makes the save! Quick pass to Waugh. Takes the puck. From point blank. We got a stoppage in play. Almost anarchy in front of that net.
Well, there certainly is. It was chaotic as the ozone possession time is certainly up. They needed this rest with a great play by the tender.
The Leafs continue to trail despite multiple scoring opportunities here in the late stages of this first period. Takes the feed from the left side. Fires it on net. Gets the glove on it. Puck is frozen, and we get a stoppage in play. And the centers glide towards the dot here as we got a face-off set to go. The Bolts will go to work here in the offensive zone. And the goalie covers up for the whistle. Play resumes here as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. And they got caught up in traffic and hits a stick. Puts it on in. Blocked in traffic. No quarter given here as they battle for the loose puck along the boards. Steps into it. Oh, he stopped that rocket. Well, fun start to this one as period number 1 comes to an end. We've still got lots more still in store. Kids are coming out on the ice here to play the little mini prospects game, and we'll be back with more in a moment.
Fans, don't forget to find those draw boxes throughout the arena for our signed jersey, which we will give away tonight.
second stanza is underway as the puck is dropped. Let's go. We've played a period here, Cheryl, and we've had an intermission to collect our thoughts. What do you make of what you've seen?
The Leafs really need to clean up their business here, especially in transition. They're giving up way too many odd man rushes, and listen, they're capitalizing on it.
Toronto's gained possession along the boards. Gives them nothing in front.
That's an incredible save, James. I mean, he's got presence in his crease, and he's also got a great glove hand, and he shows it right there with that save.
Toronto's put a lot of pucks on net. Now they just need to put one past the goaltender, still trailing in the second. Feeds it over. Stopped by the goaltender. The Bolts walk the puck in the defensive zone. Gaining momentum along the wing. The Leafs gain control of the puck. Moves it to Matthews. Shot! Oh, what a denial by Vasilevsky. Tampa Bay's moving it up the ice. Here's a short pass to Kucherov. Comes up with the stop. Scoops up the puck now. Scooped up along the wall by Matthews. There's the physical side. Scores! And we are tied. New game here, Pelmer.
Oh, yeah, it's a new game, James. But I really like the pushback to get the equalizer. Now it's what they do with that momentum. This next shift is critical. Well, certainly he looks frustrated after letting that goal in, James. It's almost like a fielder in baseball. If you touch it, you should be able to stop it. And then he gets a big chunk of that one. Unfortunately, it goes in the netting.
Toronto's in one tonight. This is a fun one, Cheryl.
Yeah, it's really entertaining. It's back and forth action. And listen, they didn't get down when they got down by one. Instead, they continued to press and push, and a nice play there to get the equalizer.
The Bolts will play it in their own end. Moves it quickly over to Gensel. Battle along the boards. The Bolts are on the attack. Feeds it over on the attack. Wall's going to hang on to the puck for a whistle.
Well, I love what he's trying to do here, James. He wants to separate the body from puck, and that's exactly what you got to do. You got to play with a competitive edge and an intensity.
Lots of hockey left to be played in this period. We got a tie game. Off the draw, they take possession. The Bolts scoop it up along the boards. What a stop! And he takes the pass. Along the right side into the offensive zone. And he was locked in on that save as play continues.
I would have lost the puck 3 times by the time that I'd been handled like that by the coverage. I mean, but he doesn't. He just knows how to move and maneuver his body around the puck. He can shield it, and he maintains possession for a great shot on net.
The Leafs have the puck now. The Lightning have it in their own zone. Steps inside the attacking zone down the left wing. And that's blocked away. Toronto's gained possession. Moves it to Matthews. Through the neutral zone now, picking up steam. Oh, what a stop by Vasilevsky. Quick feed to Albert.
He's feeling it tonight. 2 goals, looking for his third.
Tampa Bay's gained the line and into the zone. Passes ahead from the right side. Here's a shot, and he makes a save there. And that pass is stolen. An easy save by Vasilevsky. In front of the net, the goaltender covers up for a whistle on the play. Centers are set, face-off ready to resume play. The Bolts start with the puck in their own end. Great feed from the left side. Passes it over. Big save by the goaltender watching that one.
Well, a great A scoring chance taken away from the inner slot because he's so aggressive and gets to the top of his crease.
Getting closer to the halfway point of this frame. The next goal could be a big one as we are tied. Matthews is quick on the draw. The Lightning have gained possession off the wall. They try to maintain possession inside the defensive zone. Quick pass to Gensel. Quick shot. Oh, that has some heat on it. No, he scores. He thought he had it, but it must have gone off him. It's in the net, and that's a goal.
Well, this is an example of how playing off of the puck leads to playing with the puck, James. And this is how you can be effective. You have a good stick position, and then you can get a good read because you're close enough to the play. You get the pick off, and then you get rewarded with a goal.
Tampa Bay's push here in the second is paying off as they now lead by 1.
Well, you can certainly see the energy shift in the bench and the coaching staff talking to the team about continuing to push, keep the pedal to the metal here. While you have your opponent down, you got to attack.
Puck is picked up here in the neutral ice by Chernak. Oh, slides it across. Takes a shot, and that one's stopped. Scrum along the boards. Moves it to Carlo. Down the left wing across into the offensive end. He grabs the puck here at the point. How did he stop that one?
A player should never be left alone in the slot, but man, is the goaltender to task here. Gets out in front of it and makes the save.
The Leafs have time to work with, but they need to convert on one of these scoring chances as they are trailing here in the second. And he coughs it up with the pass. Dishes it to Nylander. He carries the puck up along the wing. Dishes it off.
Albert's been so dangerous tonight. He's got 2 in the game. You know he's looking for the hattie.
Vasilevsky's going to give everyone a chance to breathe and hang on to the puck. More than half the period left to play. The Bolts have a little breathing room here, but not much as they lead at 3-2. Tampa Bay's won the face-off deep in their own end. And now they look to make something happen from the neutral zone. Slides the puck over. Toronto's got it along the wall. Fires it. Stopped by the goaltender.
The goaltenders are the last line of defense for a reason. And this time, he bails his team out.
Takes a shot. Oh, stick save and a beaut. Oh, and some smooth skating to lose a defender there. And that skips away on a nice defensive deflection. Here's a short pass to Gensel. And a good use of the body to knock the puck loose. The Leafs gain possession in their own end. Toronto's got the puck against the half wall. Gensel's got it now deep inside his own end. Levels him with the hit. Toronto's got the puck along the boards. The Leafs will play it through the neutral zone. Here's a shot. Makes the save. The Lightning have possession along the boards. Sends the pass over. Stones him in front. Picked up along the wall by Kucherov. Off a stick and they can't connect. Toronto's got the puck along the wall. Shot. Turns it away. The Bolts have it now. Getzel's picking up steam. The Leafs have a hold of it in the defensive zone. Albert's got the puck now in his own end. Moves around along the half wall. Takes it to the front. Stopped by the goaltender. Coming down the left wing and into the zone. Here's a chance. Sends it in front. He scores! What a goal!
This is a prime example of seizing your opportunity and executing because, listen, when you're in your own zone, you got to weather the storm. That's exactly what happens here. And they get the opportunity when the puck goes the other way. They capitalize, they execute because of their defense.
And we got a stoppage in play. A timeout has been called to try to stop the bleeding here.
Yeah, I mean, giving up 2 quick goals, you got to find a way to reset and refocus. So some small reminders to get back to the good defensive habits.
The Leafs have been the busier team offensively with plenty of scoring chances. Just no finish, and they trail here in period 2. Moves it quickly over to point. The ball's looking against the half wall. And he loses possession of the puck after trying to make one too many moves.
He is so dangerous when the puck is on his stick in the offensive zone, but he tries one too many moves and he loses the puck.
And he hits one of his own teammates with that shot. Can't keep a hold of it. The Bolts get a hold of the puck along the boards. Picked off.
Toronto's been disrupting play all night long, and this is because of their stick position. You have to find ways to be aware and anticipate where that puck is going to be going. Doing a great job, but this is still a close one. They've got to find a way to generate some offense.
Shuts him down. Pushes it across to Michelli. Toronto's in on the offensive attack now. Here's a pass down low. The Lightning have taken possession along the wall. Tampa Bay's got the puck. Streaking through center, they go on the attack. Tries to get the puck to Albert. The Leafs gain possession along the wall. Easily kicked away by the goalie. Vasilevsky's opted to hang on to the puck for a faceoff. The Bolts have some breathing room as they lead by a pair. It's 4-2. Tampa Bay's won the draw. Can't keep a hold of the puck after that play. Into the offensive end now. The Leafs played along the boards. Fires one. And that shot gets caught in traffic. Feeds it over. Denies him with the save. Taking it from his own end. And the puck's booted away. Tremendous stop by Vasilevsky. They got a face-off coming up here in the offensive end.
And the goaltender looks fatigued, James, so the best medicine right now for them is to find a way to put the puck to the net.
And that's knocked away in the defensive end by Bjorkstrand. Both sides digging in for that puck along the wall. Tampa Bay's got it in their own zone. Puck scooped up by Cirelli. Quick feed to Bjorkstrand. Knocks the puck down with a step. Taken by Nylander. Quick pass to McCabe. Looking to make something happen along the boards. Here's a chance. Tremendous block on the play.
Well, and the bench really erupts on that one because otherwise it would have been in the back of the net.
Walker side save.
Vasilevsky's been a consistent presence in the crease, James. I mean, he's made the stops he's needed to, but his team's playing extremely well, and that's why they have a comfortable lead.
Toronto's got to find a way to break on through. They've had plenty of shots on net, and yet they trail here in period number 2. Tampa Bay's got it in their own zone and tries to make a diagonal pass to Gord. Moves the puck to Matthews. On the attack along the boards. Here's a shot. Stopped by the goaltender, getting a piece of that one. Scores! In his first game with his new team, how to win friends and influence people, right?
Yeah, you want people to remember your name, James? Contribute. Get on the score sheet, tally one, and that's exactly what he does. Amazing game for him, amazing feeling. It's not often that shots keep the goaltender clean from distance, James, but it's all about finding that lane and then getting all of it on it. This one has seeing eyes and makes its way to the back of the net.
Toronto's got one back here late in period number 2. Now, can they even things up?
They need to get the equalizer, and the best way to do it is stay connected as a 5-player unit. They did real well in that scenario, in that last sequence to get that goal. They need to continue continue where they left off.
The Leafs ready to go on the attack. Cutting to the front of the net. And that's off target as it hits a body. From center they get into the attacking area. Just slide to the net. The Leafs have it from their own end. Across the line and on the attack. Moves the puck along the half wall. Lets the wrister fly. Big time stop there. Puck is frozen and we'll get a face-off.
Albert's doing what it takes to generate offense in this game tonight, James. He's got multiple points, and he really has been a threat in the offensive zone in particular. I just love the chemistry he has with his line mates and the energy that he has in particular when he has the puck on his stick.
Tonight, but they still trail here as we approach the second intermission. The Bolts take possession off the faceoff. Receives the pass. Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. And that's intercepted by Carlo.
Sometimes when you're winning, you get overconfident and try and overhandle the puck, and this is what follows, a turnover. Coach isn't going to be very happy. You got to game manage, you got to puck manage, and you got to make sure you make the correct play. Sometimes simple is better.
Here in the late going to the frame. This one has been a good back-and-forth contest. We're sitting with a 4-3 hockey game. Points won the draw in his own end. Now let's see if they can clear it. From the left side, they enter the attacking zone. Kucherov's going to play it against the half wall. From the left side, he moves it up ahead. Oh, that one comes up short as he just gets enough of that one.
I love the way that he battles and competes for this puck, James. I mean, he loses it for a second, then he finds it, and he makes the save.
Stops him cold. Second period nearly into its final minute here. Shot.
Start to really see the body language go down, but they have stuck with it. They've clawed their way back, and they're in the game now.
And on the heels of conceding those two goals, they've called the timeout.
Well, I like the timeout, James, right? You got to stop the bleeding. You have to find a way to slow the game down in your opponent. That's the best way to do it. You also want to talk to your athletes about parking it, putting it behind them, and figuring out a way to move forward in this game. It's still close.
And less than a minute to go here in the middle frame. Dumps it into the ozone. Slides the cross-ice pass. Feeds the puck to Cirelli. The Bolts move to the offensive zone. Sends it over. And that's picked up in the defensive end. Joey's got the puck. Oh, here we go. Oh, what a save in front. Puck picked up by Hagel. Through the neutral zone up along the wing. McCabe's lugging the puck. And we'll get a breather here with offside to call. Center's gliding up to the face-off dots here. Cirelli's won the draw at center. Fires it on net. And it's saved by Wall. Slides it up to Domi. The crowd pushing for them to shoot before the clock expires. Stopped by the goaltender. Well, 2 periods down and 1 more still to come. Third period action right after we get a clean sheet of ice. back, everyone. They say 3 is the magic number. And here we are with period number 3. They've dropped the puck on period number 3, and if this is anything like the first 2 periods, buckle up. Tampa Bay's got the puck in their own end. Right up Main Street and on the attack. And that shot goes nowhere as the lane was filled. Into the offensive zone. Albert's going to play the puck behind the cage. Here's a shot. Oh, that was pure brilliance with the glove. Still plenty of time left in this frame. We are all tied up in this one. Points won the draw here in the defensive zone. The Leafs scoop it up along the boards. High save at ease. Shot. Denies again. Another save.
Vasilevsky's found his rhythm here, James. Looking real nice in his crease. The way he's moving, taking away a huge opportunity for his opponent with a high-danger save.
Officials getting ready to drop the puck to get play back underway. Points won the draw inside his own end. Toronto's gained possession along the boards. The Lightning have the puck in the defensive zone. Oh, he gets a blocker on it. What a stop by Vasilevsky. Puck moved over to Chernak. Moves it to point. Long jam in front. That's broken up. Ref blows the whistle as the puck's covered up.
Vasilevsky's been fantastic in this game. It's the timely big save. And he's a real difference maker, not just between the pipes, but also the message it sends to the entire team. Just a calm, right? Anytime you're defending, you find a way to make that save, and now all of a sudden you're moving the puck north. I think you play differently when you have a guy in the net who's making those kind of saves.
And they win the defensive zone faceoff. Quick shot. Too much traffic in the lane. Great reflex on display tonight on his part.
As a goaltender, you have to be able to read and anticipate the play. He does it perfectly and is able to negate the shot.
Right on the doorstep. And he's got the answer for that one. Back-to-back saves. In front and a stoppage on the play as the goaltender covers things up.
Michelli's been sniffing in and around the net all game long. Multiple scoring opportunities. Finally going to connect on the last one. But if you look at his body of work over the course of the game, he's had a lot of sustained pressure in the offensive zone, and he's been a real threat.
Lots of time left in this period. You can feel the energy in this crowd. It's a tie game. Toronto's going to start with the puck inside the offensive zone. Scores! A huge goal puts him in front.
Well, and persistence really pays off, doesn't it, James? When you wear down your opponent, eventually you'll capitalize. And this is the case right here as they get the go-ahead. On a deflected shot, everyone always talks about the stick positioning. How about the timing to get to the slot area as well? And the ability to just tap it down and redirect it.
The Leafs have to be feeling good about themselves after taking the lead with that goal here in the third.
Yeah, and it's not much of a cushion the way this game has gone back and forth, James, but it's something. You're in the lead, so now you want to continue with that tempo. Find a way to push your opponent back. Continue to punch and press.
Works it across to Kucherov. Looks to pass it to point. Here's a short pass to Albert. Moves the puck into the attacking area. Goes right to the crease. Oh, that's a great shot block there.
Well, yeah, I mean, it's grade A scoring chance, and you want to make sure that you get in front of that one, and he did. He gets all of it.
The Leafs take it along the wall. Can't keep a hold of it after that hit. Vasilevsky's got the puck, and he's going to slow things down.
Well, he's slowing things down because his team has been under siege, James. It's the third period. It's a tight game, and he elects to get the whistle. I like this decision. It's the right one. Now everyone can get a rest, and coach can get the right personnel out there.
Just a little too much contact and couldn't hang on to the puck. Denied by Vasilevsky. And a nice takeaway in the defensive end by Hedman. Nice zone entry on the left side. Puts it on net. Turns it away. And now he angles it across to Nylander. Puck exits the zone. Carlos swooping in on the attack. Slides the puck across to Gord. And that's broken up by Matthews. Feeds it over to Gord. And that's stolen in the offensive zone. And a great save. Goaltender covers it up. We get a whistle to slow things down. Lots of time left in this period. 9 goals and counting so far. It's 5-4. Toronto's won the draw. Now let's see what they can do with it. And that won't go as it hits one of his own teammates in front. Tampa Bay's looking to break out. And he gives it over to Kiki. Carries the puck inside the neutral zone. Chaffee's got it along the wing. Oh, they telegraph the pass, and he picks it off.
Toronto's working hard in all areas of the ice. Defense and instruction. It needs to happen in all 3 zones. When you're talking about stick positioning, you're doing a great job of taking away passes.
Great use of the skip to the defensive end by Kiki. Toronto's got a hold of it along the wall. The Leafs play it along the wing. Drives to the paint. He scores! And there's the hat trick, and let those shackles fly.
Anytime you get a hat trick, it's a special moment for a player, an athlete here, James. But to do it at home and have all of those caps flying out on the ice, it's a pretty special one. Just a great goal, James. It just reiterates that in today's game, the hands are separate from the body. He's stumbling and still has his eyes on the puck. Not in the greatest position, but manages to get a shot off that beats the tender.
Toronto's got the edge in the shot department, a big reason why they lead here in this third period. Points, quick stick, lands from the puck here at center. Puts a little mustard on their hip to knock the puck loose. The boat's going to work on offense. Matthews has it in the defensive end. And there's the whistle icing the call. Play ready to resume as everybody lines in for the faceoff. Matthews wins the defensive zone faceoff. The Leafs have it now. Puck grab by McCabe. Moves it quickly over to Matthews. And that's blocked. And now it's grabbed by Nylander. And it banks off a stick in traffic. And the puck skips out of the zone. They'll have to regroup. Toronto's through center and now in the offensive end. Tampa Bay's got the puck. Toronto's got control of it now here in the offensive end. Quick feed to Point. Takes it to the net. He scores! On the rebound, lights the leg for the goal.
He's dialed in from start to finish on this goal here, James. I mean, he wins the loose puck battle. He's got great positioning. He fights for it as well. And then he powers out. I mean, he recognizes that he can take the ice, not allow his defender back in, and he takes it to the paint.
The Lightning have made this a one-goal game here in the third.
Score doesn't always dictate how the game has been played, but it is a one-goal game now, so nothing else matters. And the coaching staff knows that this group is on their toes and have to find a way to attack the net.
The Leafs carry it along the wall.
8 minutes, 6 seconds.
Dishes it to Matthews. Carries the puck through the neutral zone. Shot! And the goaltender comes up with a piece of it to keep it out of the net. Moves the puck. Right up the cut into the offensive end. And we're going to get a face-off after the offside. Montreal's coming up next on the schedule. Get your tickets. It should be a good time. The Leafs have been peppering shots on goal all night long, and they continue to lead in the third. And they take control of the puck here in the neutral zone. Toronto's got the puck against the boards. Cuts into the paint. Stopped by the goaltender. And we get a whistle as the goaltender decides to hang on to this one. Officials have got both teams ready, and it looks like play set to resume here. Toronto's won the draw inside the offensive zone. Now let's see what they can do with it. And they made the save to keep that one out of the net. And now he moves it to Hagel. Here's a chance. And that goes off someone in front who doesn't reach the net. Huge play in his own end to come up with the puck. All alone on the breakaway. Oh, he comes up clutch on the breakaway. Wow.
Well, goalies are always asking for breakaways after practice, right, James? For this very reason. They want to come up with the big save at the right time, and that's exactly what he does on this one-on-one battle.
There's a shot. Denies him. Passes it over. Oh, wow. Another great shot.
Vasilevsky's made a great save here. Let's have another look at it. I mean, they're in a high-danger area, and he is so dialed in at the top of his crease. Very athletic to be able to make this save in correct position.
Play resumes here as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. There's the whistle. We'll get a face-off after the goalie comes up. Matthews wins the offensive zone face-off, and here we go. Oh, that's off the block, and what a stop by Vasilevsky. Oh, making his presence felt with a hit. Along the half wall with the puck. Takes a shot. Oh, how did he keep it out? What a blocker stop by Vasilevsky. He scores! And he's not done yet. Wow!
No, I mean, how many more are going to come now, James? The floodgates have opened. Well, they opened a long time ago, but that puck gets following him around, and every chance he gets, he's burying it. You know the coaching staff is going to like this score because it's gone into a defense-first mentality. This play doesn't happen if he's not in good structural position to defend with that poke check. It's a great skill with great timing, and then he gets going the other way, James, and he does something with it. So it's turning defense into offense.
Toronto's now up by 2 here in the late stages of the third. It feels like time is on their side.
Time is on their side, but they're going to have to finish it. The clock seems a little thin right now for them, and on the other side, you've got an urgent team. If they can get within striking distance, they'll get their netminder out.
Tosses it to Matthews. Across the line, down the left wall. And that's off a stick. Oh, and it stays out. He got a piece of that one. The Leafs have shown no signs of stopping putting pucks on net, and they lead it here in this third. Back underway as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. Shuts him down. Goaltender hangs on for the whistle.
McNade's found his rhythm in this game and his shot mentality here. He takes this one and he just rips it off the post. That's a tough one. I thought he had it. The goaltender looked like the angle was off, but apparently not.
gained possession, and his great work inside the face-off circle pays off again. Slides it over with pace to Matthews. Tries to dangle, and the puck skips away.
Matthews has tried to do too much here, and it can be frustrating for the players he's playing with, going one-on-one, and you lose the puck. It's a tough one.
Play is blown dead with the offside. Puck is dropped, and we are back underway. Quick feed to Albert. Moves into the slot. Stops it with the glove.
This is a really nice save, James. I mean, the shooter's in the middle of the ice, is in the slot area. He's got to get to the top of the crease, square to the puck to be able to make that save. Great job.
Matthews has won the draw. They'll go to work offensively. Gets it forward for the block. Carries the puck up through center. Quick shot. Denies it in front.
Well, this game is wild, James. End-to-end action. Let's just forget the defense, shall we, and just go with the goal calls.
Takes a shot. Oh, what a glove save. Wow.
Goaltender spends so much time doing tracking exercises, and it's utilized right here as he knows where this puck is coming from, and he makes the save.
The Leafs have continued to put lots of pucks on net, and they lead it here in the third. Quick pass to Carlo. Pucks to the front. Big time stop.
A timely save is everything to your team, and this goaltender, he bails his team out.
This is a face-off they'll definitely want to win here inside the offensive zone. Matthews won the draw, and they'll start off on the attack. Gets the puck over to Hagel. Oh, what a save with the glove by Vasilevsky.
It's amazing to me how he always looks like he's in the right position because he tracks and reads the play so well, and this time he gets in front of the puck. It's right in the middle of the ice as the shooter's got a dangerous opportunity.
Great read by Matthews. And that's blocked from someone in front. Tampa Bay's moving it into the offensive end. The Leafs have a hold of it in the defensive zone. From the open ice, they gain the line. Battle along the wall. And the puck skips out of the zone. They'll be forced to tag up. Grabbed along the boards by Riley. Slides it across to Waugh. Oh, and he misfires on that. Toronto's got the puck along the boards. Big save. Takes the feed. Moves it to Hagel. The Leafs have it against the wall. And now he tries to get it across to Matthews. What a steal in his own end. Moves it to the offensive zone. Here's a short pass to Albert. With possession along the wall. Good hit to knock the puck loose. Oh, the Indians won that one. Big time stop there. Oh, denies him again. Under siege and finally grabs that one and covers up for a whistle. Toronto's coaches have to be impressed with what they're seeing for their players tonight. All sorts of scoring chances, and they lead late in the third. Tampa Bay's got possession here in their own end. Moves it quickly over to Point. Went for the dirty dangle, and it goes sideways.
Well, he's showing off his skill set, trying to make a silky move around the defender, but he gets denied.
Fires it! Oh, I thought he was going to be beaten, and he somehow got a piece of that.
Does a fantastic save through traffic here, James, and this is why goaltenders practice all the time, tracking and with players net front. You've got to be able to find the puck at a moment's opportunity, and he finds it and makes the save.
And that got caught up in traffic and goes off the stick. Puck scooped up by Hedman. Takes a shot. Denies him. He got all of it. Along the boards, they battle for the puck. Back to the point he goes. Big time stop. We'll get a face-off after the puck stays covered up. A big draw looming here in the offensive zone. Tampa Bay's got it, and they're on the attack. There's the whistle as the puck stopper elects to hang on. zone faceoff. The Leafs start with the puck in their own end. Quick feed to Nyes. Here's a chance. Quick shot. Fantastic save. Can't keep a hold of it as he's jostled off the puck. With the stop. The Lightning have taken possession along the wall. And now it's over to Cirelli. Sends it out front. Great defensive play to pick off the pass. Oh, and he tracks it perfectly in the offensive end. Quick pass across to Michelli. That's intercepted. They've got some momentum here. The Leafs gain control of the puck. Here they come. Picked up along the boards by Tavares. Here's a shot. Close save. Quick reflexes.
The shot's coming from the middle of the ice, and it has some heat on it, but he's ready and waiting for it. He's to position, and he makes the save.
The Leafs have been a lot of fun to watch tonight. Lots of offensive scoring chances, and they have capitalized late here in this third. Toronto's won the draw, and they'll go to work. Here's a chance. Handles that one. From the back of the cage with the puck. Here he is in front. Turned aside with a glove by Vasilevsky. Centers glide into the dot as a face-off ready to resume play. Off the face-off, they take the puck. Taken along the wall by Hedman. Along the boards, they battle for the puck back and forth. Quick pass to Gensel. Here they come. Down the left side on the attack. Turns aside that blast. And the puck's kicked free. Now he slides it up to Albert. Toronto's on the attack. Here's the chance to set up now. Taken by Riley. Takes the pass as he banks it off the wall. Moves it to Chernak. Slides it on over to Kucherov. And he takes the feed. And he denied that opportunity. The Bolts have pulled the goaltender here. They've got the extra attacker out on the ice in hopes of a goal. Moves it quickly over to McDonough. Kick save. Oh, a great one at that.
You know the goalie's out of him when he redirects the puck to the corner.
A shot into the yawning cage. Scooped up along the wall by Matthews. The Lightning have the puck in their own zone. The Leafs scores into the empty net.
This was right in my wheelhouse, James. These were the type of moments that I played in, and everyone can take a breath now that the insurance marker has hit the 4x6. You can see the emotion on everyone on the ice as that empty netter went in. That's an insurance marker, and that's going to be the game.
The Leafs have pummeled their opponents tonight. They have been the busier team offensively and have converted numerous times here in this third period. And they cough it up in the neutral zone.
Toronto's been reading their opponents so well, knowing exactly what they're going to do. The scouting report has certainly worked its way into this game, just shutting down everything, interfering with plays, and disrupting them. And of course, it's a blowout because of it, James. They're getting the puck and they're going north.
Offense is on face-off and he wins the draw. And just like that, comes up with the puck. Great little flick to the stick. That's some smart heads-up defensive play by McDonough. Final seconds of this one, and the home fans certainly appreciate that they got their money's worth tonight. Well, a huge face-off coming up here.
Well, you know that you want to gain possession and you want to keep the pressure on because the goaltender is the only one who can't change, and he is the most fatigued guy on the ice. So you want to find ways to get some net front presence, get shots through the net because, man, he needs a rest.
The final horn sounds, and it's time to soak it all in. And a milestone victory tonight between the pipes for that young goaltender as he picks up his 100th career win.
Just think of that number, 100 wins for a goaltender. What an unbelievable feat. And you got to think the journey is going to extend itself here, and I expect more wins for him.
Hope you had as much fun as we did here tonight, and we will see you the next time. At least we hope so. From all of us here at EA Sports, take care, everyone.
If everyone wants to get settled, we can start with the first question.
You seem to have found a home on this top line. Clearly, you've earned the trust of your coach and built some chemistry with your line mates. It's been a successful stretch for you. Is that how you see it? Now that you've cemented yourself as a top-line, capable player, does that add any pressure to you here? What should we expect from you going forward?
That's all we have time for at the moment. Let's end here.
We're on the home stretch of the season here, and it's the time when coaches really start to evaluate their players and figure out who they actually have on their bench. What an opportunity for you to just keep playing hard, giving it your all every shift, and solidify your spot on this team.